Alright, it's super hot, I'm sweating like crazy, but I'm on my own boat. Welcome to my boat.
Hey guys, I'm Kristina and I live on a sailboat in the Caribbean. I've been sailing full time for the past 5 years now. I've sailed the Mediterranean, crossed the Atlantic Ocean, and now I've just bought my own little 29-foot sailboat called Scirocco that I sail solo in the Caribbean. So please feel free to join me for the ups and downs of boat life as a solo sailor girl.
Cheers guys!
Let me give you some quick details about my boat. She's a 29-foot Dufour from 1976. I know she's quite old and quite small, but perfect for solo sailing, and she just recently successfully crossed the Atlantic Ocean with the previous owner before I bought her in the Caribbean. So Scirocco was mostly sailed in the Mediterranean, and that's where her name comes from, because Scirocco is the Mediterranean wind that goes from the Sahara into the Mediterranean and can be quite strong actually. So I found my boat in Martinique when I was sailing as the crew of a 50-foot boat, and I looked at it, had a survey done, and I was super lucky that the previous owner actually sailed my boat to Grenada, which I consider my home port. He left it on a mooring ball and I had friends looking after it.
I'm on my own boat! And I've been here one time before, no actually twice. When I looked at it obviously, and then the second time was just a few days ago. When I just checked out if everything is okay, there's no bugs or whatever on the boat, and thank God there isn't, because I did have some cockroach experiences before on another boat that we left in the Caribbean here in the same bay actually. So yeah, I'm glad there's no cockroaches on this boat, yes! And the only thing is, of course, it's a bit moldy, but it's only white surface mold, no black mold, which is good. So yeah, I'll start cleaning now.
Let's have a look at it, shall we?
Hatch is open, like I said, there's nothing bad in there, it's just a bit of white surface mold. No black mold apart from inside the fridge, even though the fridge, he left it open, the previous owner left it open, but there's still mold in there. That will be a bit, but let's start with the white surface mold on the cupboards and everywhere and just see how we go. Welcome aboard my home. This boat is 29 feet. So it's small, but since I'm alone, that's the perfect size for me. And first thing is to open the hatches so I don't suffocate down here.
So let's get some very necessary airflow through this boat.
That's better instantly, just from one hatch open. The other hatch is in the front, and that's my second hatch, which I can't open right now because the dinghy is on top.
So what I'm doing here is I used my hair to get the dinghy up in a certain angle so that there is enough airflow coming through my boat and I'm not suffocating because it's very hot, and also the fumes from the cleaning products are not very healthy. So yeah, I think this is a good solution. It was quite funny. When I lifted the dinghy there was a lot of water coming out of it. It's just because it's been sitting here for so long, and hurricane season is here, it is rainy season, so yeah, it's normal.
And I got a hatch open in my front bedroom, my second hatch. And that's the dinghy up here, which now serves as a wind catcher. Nice. Okay, progress, I think. Let's get started with the cleaning. I got my speaker here, I got my music. I brought cleaning supplies and also a face mask because I wasn't sure how bad it was with the mold, but I think I'm okay for now, especially since all my hatches are open and it is a windy day, which is good. So there's enough airflow, I might be okay. Let's see how I go. And this is what I mean when I talked about the mold. It's like pretty much everywhere, but it's not too crazy. You know, it's just normal, it's boat life. And the other thing I brought is probably life-saving, is, hold on, is this fan. I bought this on Amazon, don't even know the brand. I had several different brands of these, so it doesn't really matter. But this is the perfect size, and it's USB rechargeable, sorry, like this, which is super nice, it's really awesome. If you have it fully charged, it lasts the whole night if you have it on the medium setting, or you just plug it in a power bank or whatever electrical setup you have. So yeah, this one's awesome because it's portable and you can have it in every corner of your boat, and I love it so much. It's really fantastic. That's one item that I've had for years. I can only highly recommend this to everybody on a boat. What I do love about this boat though, apart from like, I love I love a lot about this boat and the whole setup. But what I do love is the height, like the cabin height. And I'm not a small person. I don't know, in inches for my American friends, I'm probably 5'7", 5'8" or something, which is 176 in meters. So yeah, I'm not small, but I can stand here with no issue, which is perfect. That's so awesome. I can just walk through my whole boat without hitting my head, even though I have this little bumper here, you know, just like a little buffer, like a cushion to, you know, in case I will bump my head on the doorway or something. Then I always have this to protect me. No, just joking. I'm so excited. I'm probably talking too much.
So less time talking, more time cleaning.
I will be throwing these pillows though because they are moldy, and it's easy for me to get new ones here in Grenada. That's no problem. So no need to keep moldy pillows.
After purchasing my boat, I had to leave it alone in Grenada for 3 months because I was still crew on another boat and I was cruising up the islands. So when I finally came back to Grenada for hurricane season, I was so lucky and so happy that there were no major issues on my boat at all. There were no cockroaches, no bugs, no rats or whatever, which could always happen, and there was no black mold, which was great. So I only had to clean up the white surface mold that was kind of sitting everywhere, but that's just a bit of cleaning and takes a few hours to get rid of, and then you're totally fine.
Oh, that's fun.
The other awesome thing was that my boat was super dry. The bilge was dry as a bone, which is exactly what you want.
Okay, now I know why there's mold in the fridge. The previous owner was nice enough to leave me some beer on the boat, which is super nice, but one of the beer cans busted. So it's like this disgusting old beer smell mixed with mold. Yeah. I haven't checked the other cans. I hope at least the other cans are still full and I can just switch on the fridge, like clean it out obviously, and then switch on the fridge and have a cold beer. Let me check if that's possible. Alright, I found a full one. So 2 empties, 1 full one. And the good news is it's German beer. Ah, nice. I don't know if that's still any good, to be honest. But I mean, it's been shut, it's sealed. I'll try it later. That's how the bottom of the fridge looks like now.
So I was able to save these beers, which is awesome, and I will put them back in the fridge as soon as I have cleaned it to have some cold beers for later. So much cleaning, I think I need a break. So how about some dancing to keep up the high spirits? Let's go! Can you guess the song I was dancing to? If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments just for the fun of it. Of course I couldn't use the exact song since, you know, the copyright issues. But yes, I'm curious if you can guess the song.
So, it's going good. It's pretty hot, but it's not too hot. Like the boat is actually, the ventilation is actually pretty good with the 2 hatches open, and it's pretty windy today. So I picked a good day for this, but it's still hot, you know, Caribbean weather. But I made great progress. I got rid of everything that was too moldy to keep, like some pillows and stuff. I cleaned, especially on this side, pretty much all the surfaces. I sprayed fabric cleaner on every mattress and every couch cushion and everything, which I'll probably repeat tomorrow, but I ran out of fabric cleaner. But it's actually looking pretty good. Like it was never much mold at all, but you know, you don't want to sleep on a moldy mattress. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Okay, that was day 1. I think I spent like 5 hours on the boat. Yeah, I'm super happy with the result. So from what I can see is, I think I cleaned off all the surface mold, which is great. I cleaned the fridge. I will definitely come back tomorrow and keep cleaning. Just keep going, keep cleaning and making this my home.
I've been working all day today for hours and hours, so it's time for a break. Thank God it's Thursday night, so I took the dinghy and drove over to a bar called Nimrod's.
I just drove to one of the places where I meet up with my friends. there's like a cruisers night here and dominoes and all kinds of activities. There's like a lot for cruisers that are staying in Grenada for hurricane season. Sorry, it's hot. The disadvantage is like this dog looks like this. You gotta be very careful where you step, and yeah, let's hope for the best.
Don't worry guys, the dinghy dog doesn't look like this anymore. This was back in July and they have fixed it properly with brand new planks and it's super safe now.
Yeah, it's a bit adventurous to get up here, but it's fun.
Let's just call it adventurous to get to Nimrod's bar. So here you get a glimpse how Nimrod's bar looks like at daytime. You can also buy some groceries here, fresh bread and eggs, which is super convenient. And at nighttime it turns into this super fun place where cruisers and locals meet every Thursday night for a super cool jamming session. So you can bring your instruments or just yourself, you can sing along, play the guitar, or just enjoy yourself with a beer, the company of your friends, and listen to some very awesome music. This is what I saw the next morning though. Can you see the duct tape? My dear friends pranked me.
So if you have friends like this, you don't need enemies anymore. That's at least a German saying. I don't know if you have that in English. But yeah, my lovely friends here in Grenada decided to prank me. Maybe because I'm a new boat owner, or you know, maybe there was something like a prank war going on 2 years ago when I was here first. But yeah, when I wasn't on the boat and I came back, I found this all around my boat. That is kind of asking for revenge though. Let's see what I'll do to them, but yeah, let me get rid of the duct tape, of the caution tape first.
As if I don't have enough boat work to do. Cleaning all day for hours and hours. It's so hot in Grenada at this moment. So yeah, now I have to do this because of my dear friends, but I'm already planning my revenge and some very nice and funny ideas popped up in my mind already. Let's see what I'll do to their boats.
So, this is what my dear friends did to my poor boat when I wasn't here. Came back and and thought, what's that yellow stuff around my boat, you know? And I was like, oh no, the prank war has begun again. We have done that 2 years ago. I might or might not have been part of that. I might also or might not have put some granny pants, grandma's underwear on a friend's boat, and were, you know, flying those granny panties like a flag on his boat. That was pretty funny, I thought. And I mean, everybody was laughing, so, but yeah, now he got back at me with the tape around my boat. So yeah, any funny ideas are highly appreciated. Please let me know in the comments. Thanks guys.
So guys, join me next time as I continue cleaning my boat, moving in properly, and also enjoy some of the best things in the Caribbean, the Grenadian Carnival, which takes place every August. So stay tuned and see you soon. Cheers guys!